Hello and welcome to my first full game commentary. Right now I'm playing Azir support. Not super meta, but I've seen a lot of people play it. And it's really good. I like it a lot. It's my preferred position for Azir. I'm really bad at farming with him, so I do really enjoy playing him support. He has a lot of utility. He has the slow on his Q. Plus his poke is pretty insane with his WQ combo. The way you do it is you pop up a soldier, get an auto attack off, so you place the soldier within an auto attack range of them, and then you Q to slow and get another auto attack off, and you're guaranteed the 2 auto attacks that way. So if you build straight into a Nashor's Tooth after your support item, not only does that give you really high CDR and attack speed, it guarantees you a lot more damage with those 2 auto attacks plus the Q. It's really, really good. And then you always have his E as a knock-up and to peel or to escape if you need it, and his ultimate is like the best peel in the game. So you just, get on your 80 carry and ult everybody away from them and then do damage with your soldiers, and you basically play like an 80 carry yourself. Or like mid lane Azir. We have an Aurelia jungle, which I think is interesting. It's a good pick, but I wouldn't play it. And I'm pretty free with my picks, trust me. I'm playing Azir support. Aurelia jungle, she has a dash, she has a stun / slow. We'll see how it works out. The other team has a Nautilus, and I'm a little bit scared because they also have a Thresh. Their bottom lane is a Thresh and a Graves. Graves is really popular right now because he's really strong.
My empire lives in every grain of sand.
Graves is really strong. We have Graves Thresh against us. We have an Azir and a Varus. So our lane is really, really pokey, and it actually works pretty well together, especially because of Varus' ult. If Varus can land an ult, then we can both just whale auto attacks on the enemy team. Is he lagging? That was unnecessarily aggressive. We definitely shouldn't engage, at least until level 3. I'm going to start poking at level 2. Level 2 is when I get my WQ combo. I can always pop up soldiers to get off an auto attack, and you could see on Thresh it did quite a bit of damage. And I'm sort of zoning him out of that part of the bush for a little while there, which is always nice. But you really should wait until level 2 to do anything big. So now I have my level 2. If I can get in range for my soldier to pop up within auto attack range. If I can get my soldier to pop up with an auto attack range, I should be okay to go ahead and put one in. Get off a poke combo.
Join me and be elevated.
This is nice now because since they're both at around half health, we can play a little bit more aggressive. Not that aggressive, Varus. Just because my damage is so good. So plus 110. 110 mana is pretty decent for a solid damage combo. And that really is like a full damage combo. It does a lot.
The unworthy have no place in
Oh, Shen was able to cancel the teleport. That's pretty nice, but Varus is still low. I think we probably should have gotten that. We should have gotten the Graves. I'm not gonna say that this Varus is bad yet because I feel like he's lagging or something. He keeps walking up into a bad place.
An enemy has been slain.
I don't know. We'll be okay if he plays a little bit more passively. Right now, he was just up there pretty far. And Thresh was just walking up on him. So, with Aurelia coming in, we can probably engage, but our minions are pushing it, so... Alright, I tried. Yeah, they're gonna back. I max Q first on Azir support, mostly because the slow stacks, and maxing W doesn't really do a whole lot, especially since I'm really only using my W for that specific combo. See, even there I was able to get off a lot of damage on that Thresh, and he's gonna have to back now. And since Graves already backed earlier, they're gonna come back staggered different times, and we should be able to get a lot of damage off on the turret, and maybe even poke Graves down a bit once he gets back to lane. He should be back any second. Okay, he's here. I got a Q off, but I missed the auto attacks, which is kind of bad. I do have a mana pot though, so if I get too low on mana, I'll still be okay. Okay, Thresh is back now. We should watch out for them because Graves has a lot of damage. Graves is really strong right now. Not sure why Varus is backing.
Those who follow me follow destiny.
Yeah, they can zone me pretty effectively. I want to keep that warded because I thought Thresh was going around. Oh, and he was. Okay. Had to flash, which kind of stinks. And I also do have to back here. I popped a potion, but I probably shouldn't have.
I am Shurima's dawn.
I got his exhaust, which is nice. I told my team just because it'll be easier for us to engage now if somebody wants to roam down. Like, Akali's level 7, she should be roaming bot fairly soon. In fact, she should just be pushing up because that Lysandra is not gonna take any crap from her.
No sacrifice is too great.
I got quite a bit of damage off there, and I have potions to heal up. Graves is level 6 though, so we really should not be playing super aggressive. Graves' level 6 is pretty strong. His ult is a big high damage spell. That's good though, you know? No, it's not.
Shurima's legacy will endure.
There we go. Varus got level 6 and I'm almost there.
Loyalty will be rewarded.
In fact, if Varus could land an ult here, we would kill Graves pretty easily.
The Ascended shall guide humanity to greatness.
is here.
In me.
I don't want him ulting prematurely. I want to go back and get my codex. It'll give me lots of attack speed, and the cooldown reduction is really nice too. And I can afford a ward, which is nice for my lane. I am still a support, and I need to remember that. I'm really not good at warding as when I go for full AP supports. Even people like Morgana, I have trouble buying Sightstone, and I don't know why. I really should. But like Azir, I figure Sightstone isn't really that great. I know it is good, but there are so many other items that I want to get as Azir. Ow, I'm dead. Yeah, that was not good. Alright, I'm gonna go for a Sightstone, just because I said that.
There is no future without Serena.
Oh my, I've got some rage on my team. That was a pretty bad play. I know Eris is going to die. Oh goodness. I got a blue buff, which is really, really nice for Azir. It gives me the cooldown reduction, which increases my attack speed because of my passive. Plus the mana regen is really nice. It means that I can just, like right now, I can use my W to hit this tower and do a ton of damage to it. We can actually get the tower. It's always nice. I really like Azir's passive for towers as a support, mostly because you can use it when somebody engages on you. Okay. An interesting decision. I feel like he might be feeding on purpose.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Is in our hands.
I think we should get out of here.
None know the
Everybody on the other team is missing, and I can afford Sightstone. Make this much easier.
Your emperor shall return.
Ooh, I could also get a Stinger. Oh, well, not quite. Not quite. 1250. That's my thought process a lot of times, though. Instead of getting a Sightstone or something, you know, useful for a support, I'll get something like a Stinger, which is a legitimately good item for Azir. Mid needs help, so I'm gonna go see if I can get some damage off on that Lissandra. I think we're gonna focus Lissandra. Oh no, wait, Rengar. Rush to Void Staff. That's an interesting choice.
The slumbering world must.
There we go. I misplayed that a little bit.
No offense.
I went ahead and popped both my pots because I noticed the pot is missing.
We will unearth what has been lost.
And we can go try to intercept them. Yeah, this is not a good situation. There we go. Hopefully they can get this kill. He's pretty tanky. Get out of there, guys. Oh, okay. I shall take it. We do need to watch out for Rango coming in. Sorry, I call Rangar Rango just because it's fun.
The sands of Shurima always be under our feet.
Yep, Varus is dead. I think. Oh. Well played, Varus, I guess. I think Rangar should have opened with the Ebola. I don't know, is he going AP? It's sort of, his build is stupid. So I'm sorry, but it is. Slurk Shoes and a Void Staff. I don't get it. Is dead, but that was an interesting fight. Hopefully Shen can get that tower. No, not this. That's a Gnasher's Tooth is a pretty heavy power spike for me. This will be nice. I have 35% CDR. Oh, 25. Was that a bug? Huh. Did you guys see that too? That was interesting. Okay, 25%. That sounds better. Or not better, but more correct. So the Frost Queen's Claim will get me back up to 35, which is about where I want to be. The extra 5% isn't that important, and I won't actually build it. I'm not going to finish up to 40% unless I get blue buff. That's the only reason I would have 40 ever. I'm gonna go Ward Dragon. I think they probably got it already. I'm sticking around so I can get the experience before I leave. That'll work. I'm gonna pop both my potions. That was an interesting little tactic I did. I could have probably checked this bush and been perfectly fine, but I wanted to be safe, so I popped down a soldier and then E'd back to it as soon as I dropped my ward, just to avoid any skill shots coming out of that bush.
Enemy rampage.
I was a little bit low. I still had my health pots ticking.
future.
Oops, took a little bit of farm there. It's okay, this Pharaoh seems pretty understanding. My attack speed's really strong. We're gonna get this tower. And then I was prepared to go help Aurelia if she needed it. Looks like she's fine. We should get out of here. Unless, yeah, too many people. My ult, or my Q is a pretty decent slow at this point. Two for 4? I'll take it. I got a lot of damage off there. They all grouped together right in my soldiers and nobody was paying attention to me. It's really dangerous against an Azir. Wow. That's specific, ain't it? Alright, Shen. Too far. I figured he was backing that bush too.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, clear that wave, and I'm gonna go back because I have so much gold. Not bad. I'm actually just gonna go straight for an Elusive Archer out here, I think. I think I might as well. And then I can get the Codex to go into my Frost Queen's claim. Since I'm already gonna have 35% cooldown reduction, I'm actually probably just gonna go for attack speed boots, because Lucidity is only gonna give me 5% cooldown reduction, there's no point. But the 25% attack speed is a lot more than I would be getting from the 5% cooldown reduction. So, I'll go either attack speed boots or, like, I don't know, mobility boots, something like that. But I mean, I'm not roaming anymore, so I might as well just go with attack speed. Plus, even with all of these attack speed items, I'm not gonna have a ton of attack speed. I mean, it's gonna be a lot, but it's not as much as with other champions like ADCs who have a really high base attack speed or a really high scaling attack speed. Ferris, get this knife. Okay. I need to back off because I'm afraid of that Rengar ult. He can kill me very easily. Yeah. I didn't think he would be that fast. That was interesting. He very effectively got to me. I mean, what I mean by that is I saw the exclamation point, it went away. So I figured he was out of range for his jump, but then it came right back again, and he immediately jumped on me. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my Frost Queen's claim, and then
A summoner has
I
disconnected.
think I'm gonna build this into a Zanya's or a Death Cap. I haven't decided yet.
No sacrifices too
I'm not gonna buy anything else right now. I could upgrade my trinket pretty soon. 475, I think it is. Yeah. My ult
A
is up.
summoner has reconnected.
slumbering world must awake.
I went for the dive there because I knew we could get the kill. There were 3 of us there, and I figured even if I had to back off. That was close. I can afford a death cap, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Whew. That's the reason I went behind the tower there, because I was afraid of that. I was afraid that Rengar would come in, or somebody would come in. I didn't really know who was missing. I didn't, my map awareness isn't fantastic like that, but I knew that somebody could possibly come in there, and I didn't want to get caught at low health and have to escape again with that low mana. So I went ahead and went behind the turret, so that I could kite around it if I needed to.
Power of the
Ha! She killed herself with that.
An enemy has been slain.
loyalty will be rewarded. They have lost it.
Oops. Ah. Darn. I couldn't get out. Alright, so I can afford attack speed boots. I don't still see even with basically 3 attack speed items, because Frost Queen's Claim does give me 10% cooldown reduction, which translates into what, 12.5, I think, % attack speed. So I do have a Gnasher's Tooth, Frost Queen's Claim, and attack speed boots. I still only have 1.4 attack speed, which is kind of low if you think about it. I would very much like to have more. That was a really good ult by Shen. It was a solid bait. I mean, Aurelia died out of it, but...
We are made by our choices.
Aurelia died out of it, but they did get a kill out of it too, and wow. Rengar flashed for me. Oh, I didn't realize that DC was Varus. Varus was DC. That stinks. Stinks a lot. Azir is sort of a Malzahar-like tank mage. I do like to go Liandry's and Rylai's and things like that on him. And this game I'm going to go Rylai's. But the death cap this game was too easy to get. And it does give him a lot of damage.
Are the authors of history.
Rylai's is good because it gives your auto attacks and AoE slow, which is kind of crazy. I mean, he already has AoE auto attacks. Pretty cool. Wow. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why Lissandra is a good pick. I might get this in him. It'd be nice if I could. Wrangler wasted his ult, and I still got the inhib. So that was totally worth it.
Shut
The
down.
Ascendant shall guide humanity to greatness.
I might be able to save this. Okay, he's fine. That was pretty funny. My team commented on my skills.
Has disconnected.
I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my trinket, just because I have nothing else to do with this gold. I'm a big fan of home cards.
A summoner has reconnected.
In fact, all of my friends
An enemy
are
has been slain.
really big fans of home guards. We all build home guards on everybody. Azir would be good. If I hadn't taken exhaust, I could have taken teleport and I'd get distortion boots. Distortion boots are really good on Azir, just because he relies a lot on the mobility of flash.
Power of the sun lives in
Yeah.
Serena.
I shouldn't be here. Risky. That's a risky move.
We will undo what has been lost. None know the will of the desert.
Yeah, Azir's team fighter is really strong. That's really why I like him as a support. Any support where they have to focus you in order to win the fight is going to be pretty good. Just because everybody on their team, they really do have to focus me if they want to win the fight. I have 11 kills. And I think I'm at the point now where I can take farm and be okay with it. Especially since I have double buffs right now and lots of kills. I almost have Rylai's. That's really why I wanted to take the farm. Go ahead and get it.
You need not
The extra health will be really good.
but you must
I call Azir a tank mage because building health items, the health AP items, Leandri's, Rylai's, and even Rod of Ages if you're not playing him support, those items are really, really good on him. They allow him time to auto attack even more and get more damage off for the soldiers.
Has been slain.
We are
So the fact that I have 2,500 health right now is really, really good. I would build him a lot like... If I were playing him mid, it would be a slightly different story. I would be more inclined to build items like a Rod of Ages and slightly tankier. Support, I think it's actually, and this is kind of reversed, but I do very much like the idea of a tanky support or of a high damage support. Because I can do things like that. Like I just did to their Rengar. I just popped him. And I am sacrificing my own life right here. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. I got the gravestone. That was a pretty hefty 1v1. That's the reason I take exhaust on him instead of teleport, so that I can duel people like their Rengar and their Graves in the late game. And also it helps a lot in lane, because you are still a support. But thank you for watching. This was Azir support. Pretty strong game. I'm pretty happy with these results.